In sports, Cornell punches its ticket to the Final Four. It could have been a rematch of last year's championship game today, but Army spoiled it by upsetting SU in the Dome last week. Today, it was Cornell's turn to avoid having its season cut short by the Black Knights, the two teams squaring off in Stony Brook for a chance to move on to Baltimore. Cornell trying to head back to the Final Four for the third time in 4 years. Off to a good start early, David Lau streaking down the middle, cleaning up the garbage, finds the back of the cage, starts the scoring 3 minutes into this one. Then Chris Langton hooking up with Ryan Hurley. The Big Red opens the game on a 4-0 run. Before 2 minutes left in the first, Jeremy Boltis, former Beeville B, puts the Black Knights on the board 4-1. But Cornell answers right back. Hurley led everyone with 4 goals. That's one of them right there. Cornell up 6-1. In the second, Skinny Atlas's Devin Lynch trying to spark the Knights, cuts the lead 6-2. But the Big Red's Max Feely, junior defender with his second career goal, puts this one out of reach. The Big Red cruises to the Charm City 14-5. Also in Stony Brook, the last spot in the Final Four up for grabs. The Seawolves taking on top-ranked Virginia on their home turf. Fast forward to the fourth, all knotted at 7. Shamel Bratton, too good to be left that open, puts UVA up 8-7. Minutes later, Kevin Crowley with one for the home crowd, and we're all tied up again at 8. Stony Brook fans would like to see the best season in school history continue, but on the ensuing face-off, Mikey Thompson comes up with the ball. He finds Chris Bockett, who finds the back of the net, and that would be enough. The number 1 seed survives 10-9. They'll face Duke in the Final Four. Closer to home and in Division III, Cortland eyeing trip number 5 to the national title game, but standing in the Red Dragons' way, the tough Jumbos, who would prove to be a rather large obstacle. Cortland in control early though, leading by as many as 4 in the first half. Tom Burke makes it 5-1 Cortland in the second quarter. But as the third wound down, things began to unravel. Tufts goes on a 6-2 run, capped off by this DJ Hessler goal, and that ties the game up at 7. The Jumbos rolling. They build a 2-score lead thanks to Kevin McCormick, who puts them up 9-7. Cortland would fight back though, despite multiple turnovers. Greg Wright ties things up at 9 with 4 minutes left to play. But just 48 seconds later, it's McCormick at it again. He had 3 goals in this one. That his biggest. It makes it 10-9. Cortland can't respond, and the Red Dragons come up short and fall by that score.
They out-executed us, on both sides of the ball, I thought, and I thought the big ground balls, all went to them. They played with a lot more poise on offense, and I think, we had just way too many turnovers to win a game like this, and I think that was the big key.
No one ever gets a free ride to national championship and even the Final Four. So today, it looked like they wanted it more, and now they're celebrating, and they get another week to play across while I get to watch them, unfortunately.
The Red Dragons end their season with a 17-3 record. Cortland lacrosse may be finished, but the Red Dragons are still going strong on the diamond. In its 18th tournament appearance, the baseball team beat St. John Fisher yesterday to win its region and advance to the College World Series. Should have been an easy road, but things got rocky when the Red Dragons blew a 4-run lead in the 9th. But with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, Jason Simone singled home Matt June, giving Cortland a 7-6 win. Next stop, Appleton, Wisconsin, where Cortland's first game is Friday against Wisconsin's Stevens Point. They may be celebrating now, but the team knows things only get harder from here.
You got some 8 quality teams out there. We're going to be playing a new opponent, from my understanding, Stevens Point. They're going to be in Wisconsin. They're probably going to have a couple thousand people, but the Red Dragons will be ready to play. And getting to the Final 8 is a tremendous accomplishment. Trying to win it would be a great thing, and we're going to certainly get prepared the next few days to do it.
It gets real tough. Everyone's been through the regionals, so everyone's experienced it, played in pressure. It's a tough step. We got to get by that first game, and if you get by that first game, it's a little easier, and then you take it one game at a time from there.
This is the 10th trip to the World Series for Cortland. First pitch is scheduled for 9 a.m. Eastern. That does it for sports. Dave Longley has a last look at your weather. We'll be right back.